Order to my right, Miss Judy Martin. Across the ring, the pretty little Indian princess from Arizona, Winona Littleheart. Your referee, Danny McKay.
So there you have it. The two beautiful girl wrestlers have been introduced. And while you were listening to that introduction, you couldn't help but notice that there's two rings set up here at the Sam Houston Coliseum. That's because the night that this match is taking place is one of the nights that promoter Paul Bosch has put together a two-ring battle royal and also a two-ring six-man tag team match in which both events require the assembly of two rings. So that explains the two-ring setup. And all you got to do is take one good look at these two beautiful girls and you can see you don't need any explanation of why fans came to the Coliseum to see him wrestle. Winona Littleheart, you have seen here in action several times, while her opponent, Judy Martin, is making her first appearance here in Houston. She's got a height advantage on Winona, but Winona is one of the top-ranked contenders in the world to Moolah's World's title. At the time this match is taking place, the fabulous Moolah is still the world girls champion. Winona Littleheart is one of many girl stars right hot on her trail. And many mat experts predict that she very well could be the next world's girls champion. And that's why it's even more important to Judy Martin that she beats Winona Littleheart. Because a win over a top star, especially one so highly regarded, is nothing but a big plus and asset to your career. And that's why Judy Martin wanted the match. And that's why she's in there up against Littleheart right now. My name is Peter Burkholz. I'll be a host for this special event. It's a good shot of Judy as she tries to unravel the, well, I was just going to say she's going to try to figure out how to get out of the hold, and she came up with a beautiful solution. She applies the same leg twist that was applied to her, but this time she likes to add a little emphasis of kicking on the inside thigh. Good move by Winona. She noticed that Judy was off balance. She wrapped those legs in the scissors, and now she comes up with a leg lock that is going to be broken. It had a Judy Martin's going to be broken. That's exactly what happened. Danny McShane called for the break as they went to the ropes. But Winona Littleheart had her own style of pulling out from the ropes, and she displayed it, much to Judy Martin's unfortunate. The Japanese arm lock. Notice how Judy likes to go into that hold. She knows that her height advantage is a tremendous asset in the leverage of that hold. Good shot. Girl wrestlers are a rarity now in professional wrestling. They travel quite a bit. Even with their extensive traveling and training, they make, seems like, very infrequent appearances here in Houston. And many of girls at home would wonder how these girls train. They have a special kind of training that they don't go after the big bulky muscles. They go after strength and stamina, and they exercise in a manner that will help them keep their feminine shape, but at the same time give them the strength and ability inside the ring, along with that stamina I was talking about, to be a winner. So they go through a different kind of training than most big wrestlers do. That's their counterpart men wrestlers. And also they wrestle a different style, as you're seeing right now. That's not to say that they can't be as vicious or sometimes as punishing as the men wrestlers. There are many girl wrestlers who like to pride themselves thinking that they're even tougher than rougher than the men. Judy Martin looks like to be one of those lady grapplers I was talking about. Crouch hold and hard slam. She's on top. Only two. One short of the necessary 3 count. Notice both girls are throwing those forearms. Now, forearms are legal in professional wrestling. That's that Judy Martin. If she's one person that knows how to come down with that elbow, that knee, that boot, whatever it takes. She's looked impressive so far up against Littleheart, and stretched across and came across that midsection. Danny McShane now issuing a warning to Judy Martin, but that's little consolation to Littleheart, who's still doubled up trying to catch her breath. And you hear fans throughout this Coliseum giving out their Indian war cries, as so they think she's turned in some great battles, including one in which she almost upset the fabulous Moolah for the world's girls title. Fans here remember and wasted a little time in getting behind her. It's Martin into the ropes, and that Indian chop and caught her right on the chin, and now that goes Littleheart. She brings a roar from this crowd as she goes into her Indian war dance. And that chop finds Judy Martin again. That's when Winona Littlehart's at her best. When she's moving around the ring, she's throwing those chops. She is tough to handle. As you can see in girl wrestling, it looks like the hair is a lot more of a temptation. And watch, she got it beautiful. She's got it wrapped up. What a move by Winona Littleheart.
The winner of the match, 5 minutes, 58 seconds, the Indian Princess, Winona Littleheart.
And a sensational move. We've got a winner in this girls' match, and that is Winona Littleheart.